Today we're going to be decorating for Valentine's Day, so I'll show you some of my decor and give you some planty ideas to include in your holiday Valentine's decorating. I just love Valentine's Day. It's one of my favorite holidays. It could be because it's in the month of February, which is also the month of my birthday. Today I'm going to be taking you through some of my Valentine's decor, and I'm going to be decorating my home, but I'm also going to put my own spin on it and include lots of plants and flowers. So stick around and let's have some fun today. So this year I've gotten quite a few new pieces to go with my Valentine's decor, including my cute sweater I have on today. I'm going to try to link as many things as I can in the description. If you just click the More button, you'll be able to see some of the links for some of the things that I have. Some of my collection is from years past, so I won't have everything, but there are some new things here, so I'll be sharing where I picked up some of these cute supplies and being able to share those links with you. Other than that, let's just get going. I want to show you some things I'll be working with today, and I also want to give you some ideas of how you can incorporate some houseplants and cut flowers into your decor and really try to bring some spring vibes into our winter homes for this January and into February. All right, friends, so when I'm, doing a project like this, it's nice to just kind of lay everything out and kind of see what I have. I know it looks a little jumbled, but this is my, these are my bins for Valentine's Day stuff. So I have some things from years past, but I also have some new things. These little gnomes I got on Amazon last year, I believe. And then these little signs, I believe, were also from Amazon last year. So I'll see if I can find some links for you of something similar. But these ones are cute because they stand up on their own, and they're good for things like tiered trays or just to pop around smaller areas. I think I grabbed these at Hobby Lobby last year for a project I was doing, so I might use those and the ribbon on something else this year. These were also from Hobby Lobby, and I might incorporate those into the kitchen decor. I did pick up this. This is new this year from Home Goods, and I just thought it was a cute, Valentine's Day candle. And then from Home Goods this year, I also got this. So this is what I was loving. I love the texture of this and kind of the, form of it. And I'm thinking about adding a few more like picks and kind of, zhuzhing that up a little bit. We'll see. I also grabbed this from Home Goods this year, which I thought was so pretty. So I'm really trying to incorporate more like pinks and less of the reds. So we'll see how that goes. Let's see, from Amazon I also got these. I thought they were going to be a little bit bigger, but when I received them they were kind of small, but again kind of cute, and it has the wood, the natural elements. And then I grabbed this from Home Goods as well, which I just love. I think that could be cute in my kitchen or maybe on my mantle. I'll have to see, but it's this really chunky like carved wood piece. This table runner I got from Target this year, and I really liked the soft pink of this and kind of the blush pink. This little container here I grabbed from the dollar store, and I'm going to be using that as a planter. I actually have a planty project I'm going to be doing for my decor this time around. And let's see what else. I grabbed these from the Target dollar spot this season. So they might have them at a Target near you. They're just like these little banners, and I thought they would be cute in that little flower arrangement I'm going to do, or maybe in a vase or something like that. This wreath I got at Home Goods last year, and I like the pink of it, and it can go into spring. I might incorporate some hearts or something in it since it's just got the circle. And then I did get, I got this really cute waffle maker at Target, which I thought would be fun to put in the kitchen, and it has that pink color. I got these 4 little towels from Amazon this year, and I thought they were pretty cute. I like the design and the pink. Again, I'm trying to kind of going with grays and pinks is kind of my theme this year. And then those actually match these pillow covers I got on Amazon, and they have, I think, pretty much almost the exact same look to them. The P.S. I love you with the soft pink. So I've got some pillow forms here, and that's a really inexpensive way to change out your decor, is just to get pillow covers, and then you keep the same pillows and just cover them differently for whatever holiday or season. I did grab this blanket from Amazon. It's really soft and you know, really plush. It has like fuzz on the one side, so I will link this, and I'm excited to kind of drape that over my couch and, you know, to go with the pillows, the pillow covers. And I grabbed this blanket at Home Goods too, and it's more of a like a knitted blanket. And my daughter really wanted a plush one, so I ended up with two of the blankets, but they're kind of different. One's really plushy and one's a little bit more like a knitted. So I think that'll be fun. Let's see, I grabbed this little riser at, I think it was at Hobby Lobby last year, and then I did grab these two little melamine bowls at Target this year. I thought this would be cute to serve, you know, cereal to my kids or something like that. This I also grabbed at Target, and it's a round tablecloth because I do have a round table, and it kind of has that, you know, the soft pinks. I'm not sure if it totally goes now that I'm looking at it. They look a little bit more brown than pink. I think the table runner is a little bit more pink, but we'll see. We'll see if it ends up kind of going. And then these different picks and stuff were ones from last year from, I think they were from the dollar store. And I might incorporate those into my outdoor decor. So outside, Valentine's Day is the one holiday where I do, you know, well, maybe not one, but I do like to incorporate a few like faux flowers and things because it's so dreary outside right now. It's icy and dreary out there. So I might include some faux flowers. And then here I have just a plethora of like little wooden signs and things. So these ones are kind of cute. Oh, gosh, I don't even remember where I got those. Those I've had for a couple years. This little string art I actually made with my students one year. This one is cute. Again, don't remember where I got it. This one I made, I just painted it. This one I did not make. I don't know where it came from, to be honest. This one I made. And then I think these two came from, oh gosh, I can't get into it, the dollar store last year, I think. I know this one did, the Hugs and Kisses Valentine's Wishes. So some of these I will put outside. So I'm going to do a different video where I decorate the outside of my home for Valentine's, and I do a couple things out there. And then I've just got more stuff in here, which I may or may not use. I know I have some garland and just some other things. So again, may or may not use some of this stuff. I'm trying to go more with the pinks and less with the reds. I think this little banner says "Be Mine." Yeah, super cute. So anyway, this is what I got. I got a lot for Valentine's Day actually. So I need to get it dispersed throughout the house. I'm going to decorate my kitchen, my family room, and my kind of more informal living room today, and kind of put this stuff around and see what I come up with. So as far as plant material for this project, I did get some fresh flowers. So this vase I actually thrifted. So I went to the thrift store and I found some pink vases, this being one of them. And then I just did carnations and like some little daisies. Actually, I should probably move these because we have a fire going today. It's always hard with the fire going because it kind of dries everything out. This vase I also thrifted, as well as this little candle holder. And so I thought those looked nice, and I've got my flowers there. And then over here, I've got my amaryllis blooming, which actually goes with my color scheme very well. It's pink and white. And then what I did is I picked up just a couple dianthus. So these were just at my local, you know, garden center place, and I potted this one up in a white pot. I've got my red amaryllis pot here, which I think I'm going to tie some of that ribbon around here to kind of make it look more Valentine's. And then I do have my bust, and I'll link her down below too. I love her. And she's really handy because a little 4-inch pot just slips right down in. So I've got another pink dianthus there. So those are some of the plants I'm going to be using for this. And then also over here, I have my my poinsettia from Christmas, and it's perfect for this because it's got that pink coloring to it. It's looking really good. I've been keeping it watered so it can be part of the display. And then I've got one more dianthus over here. And again, I just slipped the little 4-inch pot into this little container, this little white glass container that I thrifted. So kind of going with the whites and the pinks over here. I've got some of my plants hanging up here too, which I might tie some ribbons around or maybe put some little heart picks in those or something like that. So anyway, let's get going on this. I think I'm gonna start with my family room and then move into my kitchen. So let's get going. So I'm almost done with my Valentine decorating, but I really wanted to incorporate like a planty project into my decor. So here's my plan. I bought this little like cardboard bucket at the dollar store, and I did get myself some beautiful primroses. So primroses are pretty readily available this time of year. They are pretty cold hardy, but not as cold as we've been getting here. So I do have them inside. But my plan is to use this as a planter and kind of plant up some of these primroses. So what I did is I took my press and seal and I lined the inside just to kind of help protect it from moisture. And then I, pressed it all around to the inside. And then I'm going to take my scissor and just trim off the edge when I'm done. I also grabbed these at the Target dollar spot. So I'm going to kind of incorporate those, I think, too. It's just like a little accent piece. So I'm going to go ahead and get some dirt in this and plant this up, and we'll see how it turns out. Okay, that will probably be enough. So I have about it almost all the way full, but we'll see how we do here. I probably should have grabbed my gardening gloves, but I didn't. So I really want to have these really beautiful primroses. Oh, I think I'm gonna need a little bit more. Put this a little bit higher up here. And this dirt will settle a little bit too after I water it in. So the primroses are already watered, so I don't have to worry about that, but I'll probably add a little bit of water just to water everything in. So I'm really gonna try to pack them in tight and maybe try to use more of my pink ones. We'll see. I do have some yellow also, and I'm thinking, I don't know how many are gonna fit. I was thinking 6, but now that I'm looking at it, maybe. And I'm kind of just using this as like a cut flower centerpiece like you would. I mean, I don't expect it to last forever. I'm going to plant it up. I'm going to enjoy it as a centerpiece. And then I will probably replant these outside somewhere. Let's see, I'm going to do another pink one. Probably replant them, you know, in a planter outdoors when it gets a little bit warmer out. I mean, primroses are pretty cold tolerant, but we've been having this crazy ice storm, which I'm gonna show you that in a different video of how wild our weather has been here. So I didn't want these to totally freeze into icicles, so I brought them in last night. But I think this will be really pretty on my dining table. I'm trying not to get dirt all over my kitchen. But you know how it goes. When you want to use some stuff with real plants, you gotta just clean up the mess afterwards, right? So yeah, I just got this idea. I love primroses. I did quite a bit with them last spring, and they are so beautiful. And as long as you deadhead them, they will just keep blooming and blooming and blooming for you. So I'm getting a little tight here, but oh yeah, I think that's gonna work. I'm just gonna kind of push it in. But yeah, you just pinch off the dead blooms, you know, pretty often, and they will just keep going and going and going. So they're a really nice little spring plant. And usually it's one of the first plants that comes out in most of the garden centers in early spring. Man, I'm kind of making a mess. All right, I'm gonna try to push this last one in there. Perfect fit. Okay, I'm pretty satisfied with that perfect fit. I am a mess though, so I'm gonna rinse my fingers. All right, grab my towel. Oh my gosh, it looks so cute. So I think I'm gonna be watering this just with my watering can that has like a really skinny spout so I can get down in there. But what I wanna do is kind of trim some of this press and seal back. So I'm just gonna kind of carefully do that, and we're gonna call that done. Check it out, it looks really cute. So pretty and colorful. Oh, I can't wait to have this on my table. Oh, I'm gonna trim it back, and then I'm gonna add these little banners, I think. We'll see. I'm gonna go ahead and trim this back. And you wouldn't have to even use the press and seal. Honestly, I don't care if this container gets ruined. If I can use it one more year, that would be cool. But if you didn't care, you wouldn't have to do this part. Your little cardboard container might deteriorate a little faster, but again, it doesn't really matter. They're pretty inexpensive. But I thought it would be a fun thing to use as a centerpiece because it does have all the hearts on it. And it kind of goes with my decor, and it's a good way to bring in some fresh flowers. So cute. Okay, so now I'm just going to go ahead and pop these in here. And again, these were from the dollar spot at Target. Oh my gosh, so cute. All right, and now I'm just gonna go put it on my table. What do you guys think? Pretty cute? I like it. I think it looks great. Whoop, I gotta do my, hold on, this one's turned around. Keep going the right way. Here you go. It looks perfect. So, all right guys, well, I've been busy all morning doing my Valentine decorating. You can see my table went from a table of supplies to a finished product. So let me take you around the house and show you what I came up with for decorating for Valentine's 2024. All right, so I'm gonna start the tour here in my living room. And this is where usually, like if I have guests over, we come and hang out in here. This is the piano, which again has the dianthus. It's got my amaryllis, one of which that's blooming and goes so well with the decor. And then I just tied a little ribbon around the pot here just to kind of zhuzh that up and make it look a little bit more Valentine's-y. The mantle, this is how that turned out. I think it looks really great. I did utilize some cut flowers and I did wrap that little basket heart with some ribbon just to kind of zhuzh that up. And I really love those wooden hearts that I picked up. I think they really add a kind of a rustic look, and I think it looks really layered and nice. And then these, the frame rails or the picture rails, I love changing these out for the season. So I haven't incorporated any of my watercolor paintings yet. I might look through my watercolors and do some of those. And the pillows turned out really fun, and the throw. So I don't know how long it'll stay this way. I do have two little puppies that are probably going to jump up here, but for now it looks nice. And then I wrapped the tails of my kind of macrame plant holders with some pink ribbon just to kind of tie those in. I've got my other dianthus here. And then let's see, kind of going this way, that's my front door. I always decorate this little shelf, so I've got a few little things up here. These monkeys are pretty cute. They remind me of my kids. They were a Valentine to my kids one year, the little sock monkeys. So I put those up there. Again, my holiday plant, help. Why am I blanking on this, you guys? Poinsettia. My poinsettia is perfect. It fits so perfectly. So if any of your garden centers still have pink poinsettias, go get one because they work really well for this season. I've got my other blanket here, and then I just took one of my extra tea towels and kind of draped it over my other macrame plant holder just to kind of like bring in some pattern up there. And then in my entryway over here, I'm going to turn on the light, I have this mirror, and I really like the fact that I can change up just the garland around it. So I just I have these two command hooks, and I just kind of change out the garland around there. And then my little antique table, I just grabbed some fabric from Joann's and made my own little tablecloth. And then my little tiered tray, I need to change the batteries in my candles. They are pretty cool because they come on at night, you know, they're on a timer. And so they'll come on every night, and they provide a little bit of glow in this corner, which is kind of dark. So anyway, and then going over to my table, I've got my Be Mine banner that I put up, which is kind of hard to see right now because the sun's, you know, well, I guess it's not really sun. The outdoors is kind of hard to see it. But anyway, and then here's my little planter that I did, and I think it turned out really cute. It's so bright and cheery and springy, and it's just really fun. It's making me feel like spring is around the corner. And so let me go and show you my family room. So here in my family room, I did use the extra little placemats that I had to put down. And I used a few faux flowers here in this little vase that I have, and I kind of changed that up. And I did incorporate, this is the, this sand thing in the background is something my husband and I made the day we got married. So we both poured sand in, and so did our pastor that was marrying us. So I incorporated that. And then just some of my milk glass collection, kind of focusing on the reds and the whites. And then across here, I just put a little runner with the little gnomes. I had like, for some reason, I had 4 of those gnomes, like 2 sets of them. I've got more milk glass here and a couple other milk glass pieces here. So just a little pop kind of here in my, you know, TV stand area or whatever, just to bring in a little bit of the Valentines into this room as well. So stay tuned for an upcoming video. I still have a lot that I'd like to use outdoors. I have some signs and things here that I'm planning to do something outdoors, and I do have a DIY that I'm planning on filming for you for one of my outdoor decor ideas. So stay tuned for that. And I just wanted to show you, I did put my little tea towels here. I didn't get to everything in my kitchen quite yet, but I don't have a whole lot. I have these 2 little bowls, and I have that waffle maker. So I probably will, you know, do a few things in my kitchen, but probably not a lot. But I do like having these little decorative towels on my oven, again, just to bring in a little bit of that pink to the kitchen area. So yeah, overall, I feel like this room definitely has some Valentine's Day vibes. You know, it's feeling good. It's feeling very Valentine's-y, and I'm glad that I broke out some of my decor today and spent a little time, you know, bringing this little pop of sunshine and pop of pink into my living room today. All right, guys, I think I'm officially done with my Valentine's Day decorating for 2024. I love the way it turned out. I hope that watching this video gave you some ideas for how you could incorporate some Valentine's things into your home and how you can use plants to enhance your decor of your home. If you liked the video, please go ahead and give it a thumbs up, subscribe, and ring that notification bell so you don't miss any of my upcoming videos. And if you need me, I'll be hanging out with my houseplants. I'll see you guys later. Bye.